Finally. Uh, yes, you can see I gained a lot of weight. Okay, since the last video, after I have uploaded to the internet, uh, my daughter's call and said like she want to come home immediately as soon as possible. She received the um, message from the school that the remaining classes will be online. So I booked the ticket for her and she flew back. Of course, it's not easy to, in that time around like that means it's around March, April, May, June, July. Oh, I haven't made video for 3 months, 4 months. Yeah. So when she come home, lucky her. Of course, she have to wear the mask soon, uh, as long as like she out of her house. She have to wear a mask all the way to the airport, up to the airplane, and then come home all the way here. And when she's in the like landed to Hong Kong, and she said like the plane is not full because the when her friends left is about I think she came home about April. Yeah, April, beginning of April. Yeah. Um, her friend who come home around March 16, 17. That is a terrible time. The airport packed with people coming from overseas. In that time, I think we already like said that like if you don't have the Hong Kong ID, you're not able to come home. Okay, so no tourists. And then when she come home, I think it's compulsory quarantine, but at home quarantine. And when she landed, she told me that like she go like not even past the immigration. They already um, test your temperature, things like that, and they give them the document, a small jug that the next day she have to go, you know, teach her how to take a uh, what you call saliva and deep saliva to the bucket, and then I will drive it to the hospital or the clinic to drop off the certain address that they have given. And she immediately have something like this on her hands. She have to wear it, and she cannot take it off. And also on her phone, she have to download a app, something like that. So when she arrived home, she immediately when she arrived home, she have to activate the app. So like, oh, this is the place that she will going to stay within the parameters. She cannot escape from this, otherwise they will receive a notification from the center, something like that. And then she will receive something like a WhatsApp, like a not a WhatsApp, a message from the app almost every day. I think twice a day, something like that. That like she received the message, then she have to apply like that, and then after I think almost 14 days, she stay home all the time. Anyhow, she stay home anyway, and we stay home anyway. It's easy for her. She's not an outgoing person. um, so for 14 days, she stay home, and And after the result, that they said, oh, okay, no news is good news from the split. And then I think from the day 13, and they give her a call, and then once in a while, actually in between, beside receiving the message that she have to apply from the phone, I think twice they call. The final call is a day before the 14 days, and they said like, oh, before that, a policeman come, like, will ring a bell and say, like, to double confirm the address, like when the address that you have report in the airport, that this is the address that able to find you if something happens. They're able to trace you. Okay, they ring the bell, and then they outside the gate, and you have to pass them your identity, and then they double check the information. That's it. So before the 14 days, they call and say like, do you have any like discomfort and things like that? And then they tell you after the 14th day, like the time that finish your 14 days, they give you the exact time. After that hours, you can just break this one up, just toss it in the dustbin. But I think, like I said, like this thing with her, even though she bathing and things like that, lucky is hers, not me. I have plastic allergy. Okay, and another thing that I want to mention, that like this is the mask that I've been using, even though just a cloth but waterproof. Like this one I ordered from Japan around January. I also sent this one to UK, and then we have to pay a lot of tax for this. I bought extra two, one for Edson, one for Christy. And then this is from the package. This is the one from the government. This is belong to Edson's. Christy will bring it back to UK for him. So this is a cloth washable. Is Hong Kong design, have very soft. I haven't used it yet, but most of the people say this actually is not looking good, okay, comparing with this. But this one actually it's not easy to breathe, okay. But this one, they said, is very good, okay, for breathing. And then afterwards we received another things like this. We received 3 packets, and each package, I don't know how much they have inside. I don't want to take it out, but I just want to show you. Since the did this say any paper, like something like this. So this is from the government. It's free of charge, okay. We just need to register. They have the website. We register, then they send it by mail. This and this. Okay. So another thing that the Hong Kong governments have supporting is every Hong Kong citizen, or we call residents, citizen. I should say citizens, not resident. Citizens, and 18 of age. You can apply for the, what do you call the words for that? We can have 10,000 Hong Kong dollars from the government, like it's a help out, okay. the economy is like very bad. Like I think whole world, since the shutdown, a lot of business is like affected. Like us, like even though we so-called retired, but not 100% retired, we still have some business that otherwise how can I send my kids to UK, right? We have some business with like we have to send the goods to like container of products to China because of the lockdown. A lot of business closed and things. We're not able to ship our things to China, so it's stuck, and we have to pay the payment of the container. It's not cheap. It's a huge amount of money. It is very frustrated. Yeah, so everyone's like it's not easy. I think like for the tourism is very bad in Hong Kong because no tourists allowed in the Hong Kong. So everyone who still able to fly in is like they are citizens. Okay. Yeah, we can't go anywhere right now, so I have to wait and see how it goes. Hopefully the time like this kind of I suppose we are getting better, but after the July 1st, the protest, the rioter, and all of a sudden from that date now have some about 20 case 30 case a day. Yeah, about sometimes about locally problems. So I don't know what happens. Suppose we already opened up a bit, like the ocean park reopened, Disneyland reopened. Now they have to close again, and like even more what you call tight. Before, the government tell the people like you have must you have to wear mask when you go out, and now it's compulsory when you in the public transport or and may, actually when we are going into the supermarket or some shops, they have some security guard in front of the shops. They have to measure your temperature, and they said like people who wearing this is not allowed in the shop because suppose you have to stay home for quarantine for 14 days. So what I have done is I watch a lot of videos in this couple days, like couple months, in the YouTube. I have learned a lot of things, like something even though I don't like, Hong Kong just like is part of China, and I've been to China, but I only been to Shanghai, Beijing, Shandong, Hainan, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, those places. And I have just watched some of the video, like, oh, so many foreigner in China, living in China. I didn't know. I thought they just like the temporary staying there, but actually they live in China. Okay. one of the story, like, because the video was in, they speaking in Mandarin, and I have learned something I didn't know. Let me, next video I will want to share this very particular video, but I have to find it first. I don't remember the title. I've been watching a lot of video, like learning something different. Um, and after watching a lot of those, I say like, oh, maybe we should move to China too, since we are almost like retired, so called. And yeah, because I don't want the video to be too long. um, yeah, just like a quick video for saying hello. Yes, I forgot my computer password again, so I'm going to upload the video with my phone and see how it goes. Yeah, I need to lose weight, gaining, sitting too much. Really, before I will go out for, you know, not even shopping, just browse around, like walk around. But now really hardly, and I can still see my, especially when I'm wearing the retainer, something like to sleep. I found like I still have like teeth crunching problem. I just went to the dentist to redo my teeth that is broken last year, the day that my sister-in-law gave birth to her baby. It's very cute. Loving, smiling all the time. Every time we look at it, she's 1 year old. She's going to be a big sister this year in a couple months time. So my teeth broken, and like last month I think like the fillings fell off because of this inside. I have to redo it because once some every once or 10 time I don't want to wear the retainer because like my face will like, because of plastic. Yeah. So, and also my watch, right, if now it's so loose, if I take one out, it's so tight that it's make my hands like this, allergy, because of too tight. The metal, I also have metal allergy. I try to remove and change to another type of band, something like material like this. Yeah, exactly like this. I waited for the day, and then all of a sudden I say, well, how come my nose got start to itchy? Well, I have to do this so often, and my nose starts running for a while, and then my eyes start to itchy. Then I know, oh, allergy. What happened? How come all of a sudden allergy? Is the plastic. So that's why I change it back to metal. The original bands come with this watch. It's plastic, but it's okay. I don't have allergy reaction, but I don't like the looks of it. Too bad. Yeah, maybe I have to change it back to the original one. Even though this one looks better, but it's too loose. If I tighten it up, my skin got allergy. Yeah, so if you have plastic allergy or metal allergy, you're aware of this kind of band. but I don't have any choices. I try to find another choice, a better one, a more expensive one, but I'm not able to. I don't see any of it. So anyhow, thank you for your support. Yeah, okay, thank you. Bye bye. I'm going to cut my hair. Let me show you in case I still haven't decided what to do with it. It's pulling too much. I have to do like this. Sorry for the ugly look without makeup. My daughter said I look better with the hair down. Now it's almost like the length of my chest. Right here. So I need to see what to do with it. It's too hot. I can't stand my hair with like around here. Even though I try to just tie my hair with a ponytail, but even the ponytail touching my neck, I can't stand it. But now I have my aircon on. Yeah, see, gaining too much weight, even especially on the video. Especially and also without makeup. Please forgive me for not putting makeup. I have my eyebrow, the tattoo, like the one that I showed before. So okay, thank you for writing me. Thank you for missing me. For yeah, missing me. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.